badly about you, and if she does, I will correct her as well. You all can disagree on the points, but let's not go there. You're a young girl with a beautiful new baby, and we're here to support that baby and you. Because if we don't get this answer, your child will always live in limbo, not knowing who her father is.
Right.
And it's best we resolve it. And I know, that's why when young girls start popping off like that, I know it's just coming from a place of pain. You're hurt, scared, disappointed, a whole bunch of things. Just be that. This courtroom is about truth, so when you come into this courtroom, just be in your truth. Mr. Portis, what I want to know is your truth. Why did you shrug this off? Why didn't you go to any doctor's appointments? Why weren't you there at the birth? Why?
Her ex that she was dealing with had contacted me on Facebook.
Okay. And what did he say? Now I'm starting to understand what's happening here.
He was
What
like,
happened?
He was basically saying like, yo, Bryant, Jasmine, does she have you on child support and stuff like that? And I'm like, yeah, she does. She's been having me on child support. He was like, well, that's crazy because I'm taking care of her too. So it's just like an imbalance here.
Okay, so see, this is what I need to know. Y'all done waited all this time to come in here and act like you can't say nothing.
He was in her life, like he was there, like holding her and, you know what I'm saying, having a relationship with her.
But you were the one on child
paying the
support.
child support.
Ms. Middlebrooks, I want to come to you, to your aunt. When your niece found out she was pregnant,
yes,
who did she tell you the father was?
At the time, the only person I knew was the ex.
No, I didn't ask that. That's not what I asked. Who did she say the father was?
She said the ex.
Okay, I already knew that.
Son.
I said the ex.
But I thought it was my son all
No,
along.
hold on.
Now you really
Hold on.
like that?
I could tell by the way you were telling that story that you were trying to be evasive about something.
But
Hold on, don't do the
100%
but yet. All I'm saying is, this is what we need to know so we understand why this paternity question even exists. So when you asked her who the child's father is, she told you the ex.
all of us, we known was just the ex.
Was there some point where you told Mr. Portis that he was not the biological
No,
father?
I never told him he was not the dad, ever.
Did she ever tell you you were not the dad, Mr. Portis?
Yes, Your Honor. She told me that I wasn't the biological father. She told me to stay out their life, don't talk to her, don't be in
I
Ava's
told
life,
you
don't
if
do
you're
none
gonna
of
jump
that.
in and out, you might as well stay away.
Therefore,
When have
I
you
stopped talking to
been
them.
able
I
to
don't
be
talk to
in her
them. I don't do
life?
none of that.
You've never even brought the baby around.
Your Honor,
But she still wanted my ching-ching for me.
Your Honor, this is the thing.
$60 every 2 weeks.
But
Come
what
on,
I
now.
know- Hold on.
75.
Hold on.
150 a month.
I mean,
Get it right.
Be quiet.
It's something. He didn't
Girl,
have
that's
like a. He
nothing.
didn't have like
You're
a.
right.
He doesn't have over
Hold
1,000.
on.
He doesn't have over a stack.
Let's
Come
get
on,
some
bro.
order.
You're
Let's
right.
get some order. What I want to understand is, Miss Middlebrooks, if your testimony is you said he was the ex, you said it was the ex's baby, how then did you give his name for child support?
That came later on down the line when she was 1. So
You
they
did
found
the
out
child
much.
support a year later.
Yeah, they found out much before that he was the dad.
At some point, you came clean.
Yes, not even long after that.
Right.
So
Did you let your ex raise the baby? Ava's too. Is he like he was at the hospital? You let him raise her?
yes,
Mr. Portis, I want to understand from your vantage point what's happening. She's pregnant. The ex is there. You're just thinking the ex is the child's father. Do you have any contact? Are you calling to check in? What is your relationship at that point? You just completely moved on?
They
I
weren't
honestly,
talking.
we weren't talking. She told me to stop talking to her, don't talk to
And
them,
you knew
stay
nothing
away.
until you got
Don't-
that summons, which is a year after Ava was born.
Correct.
So this child you've been paying child support for.
Only seen her 4 times in my life.
And I've never seen the baby. But I'm supposed to step up and be a grandmother.
I didn't ask you to step up. I want Brian to
You
the DNA test done.
messaged my phone talking about
What
well,
do I
you're
need
some
you
type
to
of
step
grandma
up
and
for?
this and that
What
and
do
the
I
other.
need? Yes,
How can I
because
be a
you're not
grandmother
encouraging
to
him
a
to get the
baby I've
DNA
never
test
even
done.
seen?
As his mother, you should encourage him to get the test done.
I did.
Not continue to.
You backed out.
I did.
You
What
didn't
encourage
mean?
my
You
son.
backed out.
Lord,
Your Honor, this is the thing.
Girl.
If he was put on child support, why you didn't just go back to the courts, file the paperwork, and take her to court?
Bro, you're
But
not
do you
real.
understand, Ms. Middlebrooks, when you didn't show up to court, whether you wanted to do it or not, that just fueled his doubt even further.
Yes,
that
I
she's
understand.
trying to avoid something. She's got something to hide.
I understand.
She doesn't want to come clean.
I understand.
It
Just like
just
when he
kept
didn't show
the
up to child support
wheels-
court.
I'm sorry?
Just like when he didn't show up to child support court. That's me you scared, you running. That's how I felt.
No, I wasn't
Running, he
Your Honor,
was
can I
at
say something?
work. Wasn't running.
can't call
Me
off-
not being
you can't call off
experienced,
for work for one
me not
day.
being experienced with court and everything like
I
that.
was telling my
I didn't
son
know that
to
I was
go
going to be
to
defaulted
court,
as the dad if I
'cause
didn't
that
go.
was what was
I was
gonna
in training.
happen.
I was in training for management, and I didn't know that, like, you know what I'm saying, if I was to miss court, it was going to be this big of a situation.
Oh, yes.
Now I know.
Yes.
But I was inexperienced with all this stuff that was going on at the time.
This
so-
is exactly why I tell people, you making babies, you got to understand
Correct.
the system.
Yeah, correct.
So we're here now with all of this drama. There's still a very real possibility you're Ava's father.
Yes.
And if you're not, you may not be able to get yourself off child support because you may have waited too long. That is the court's decision. And the court will follow what is in the best interest of the child. Sometimes we have to learn lessons the hard way.
You're right, Your Honor.
But that doesn't change the fact that we're here now because we don't know for certain who Ava's biological father is. This thing with the ex is a little bit too close for comfort for me. I've heard many a story. And wherever I hear 1 to 2 months, that's a window for error. Jerome, I'm ready. These results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics and they read as follows. In the case of Portis versus Middlebrooks, if you want more episodes of Paternity Court, make sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell. When it comes to 2-year-old Ava Middlebrooks, it has been determined by this court. Mr. Portis, you are the father. You are Ava's father.
Thank you, Your Honor.
That is your beautiful little girl.
Appreciate it.
What do you feel, Miss Middlebrooks? Can you tell me?
She knows. Now she knows.
And that's a relief for you.
That's a relief.
When I said 1 to 2 months is too close for comfort, I saw your face and your body language. You nodded in agreement. I think you knew that there was reason to doubt.
Yeah.
And I think you did what many young girls do, is you played both sides of the coin. You did what we call the double dip. I'm not even laughing because it's out of desperation. Because you know you don't know, but you know you want your child to know the dad, so you just entertain them both.
Which wasn't right, because now I've been out this baby life her whole life. Like,
Well,
Thing is you gonna step up now?
now that you know, where do we go from here? I'd like to ask Miss Middlebrooks if it would be okay for Grandma, Miss Trent, Mr. Portis, to meet baby Ava in my chambers. I will be there with you. But I think it's important that they begin